Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KBLB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis several times in the recent past, so that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. Quite the crazy mover today, although I'm a little off guard right now because the last time I looked on it, the price was up around here. It was consolidating very nicely, but then the last part of the day came in and you can see the sellers showed back up. Overall, though, it was still definitely a victory for the bulls, and I'll explain what I mean by that victory. But a little bit of a disappointment as far as the price not being able to maintain up above this area of the chart. But first thing, as far as the victory is concerned, the big victory came as the price finally got the breakout of the channel. So for quite a while, the price was stuck down between these areas. And for you longer time, viewers, you hopefully remember me talking about 23 cents as resistance, 23 cents as resistance. So today, that 23 cents was definitely broken above. So that is where the first update comes, and the quote unquote victory, was accomplished. And that update is based on the foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 23 cents definitely a very important level of support. Why is it so important? Well, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but if the price were to come down in 23 cents and then just break down below it, at that point in time, from a very literal perspective, the price would be, well, right back inside of that channel that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power. So that's what that 23 cents is representing, whether or not the price is making progress or going back. Progress being, shown as nothing new in the sense of, well, yeah, the price still goes down here. But in this situation, if it's able to go sideways and then, work its way back upwards, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have lows right there. You'd have some lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now big picture wise, you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the progress that you would want to see from the big picture bullish standpoint. As far as levels of resistance that come into play, this comes in twofold. First level right up there at that 26 cent mark, which is that red line. And the other big one is going to be that pink line there, the 200 period moving average. And you can see that is exactly where the price was rejected from there. And then later on this afternoon, the price tried to get up through there, but never could quite do it. So again, as far as resistance levels are concerned, 26 cents, that first level, and then it'll be all about that 200 period moving average. So all in all, a little disappointing, but still the price got the break of that 23 cent area. So let's see if the price can now start to make progress going forward or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.